Alright, there's a video for 2HT about a couple of things from 39, just a couple of equations, and then we have exercise 42, and then we have exercise 44. So here we go. First, this one, that's 39G. I'm not going to do everything from 39. If there's something that you want me to explain, then please let me know. I'll make another video for you. Here we have to work out this equation. So first we're going to work out these brackets. So 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 2 is 10, and this equals 20. Now, if you want to solve an equation, you always want to have the normal numbers on one side. So I'm going to do plus 10 here, so then together it's 0. But then I also have to do plus 10 there. Then on this side we only have 5x left, and on this side we have 30 left. So that means that x is 6, because we divide by 5 on both sides. So this is how you solve an equation like that. This one is very similar, it's just a tiny bit more complicated because we have 5 minus 2 times and then something in brackets. So first I'm just going to copy the 5 like that, and then minus 2 times x is minus 2x, and minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, and then here we have 3x minus 2. Then we can simplify the 5 and the 2, we can subtract that, so then we have this. Right, so the 5 minus 2 is 3, and the rest I just copied. And then we want to have all the x's on one side, so I'm going to do minus 3x here and minus 3x there. This 3 stays where it is because we didn't do anything with it, and here we get minus 5x, and here we have minus 2. So now I want to remove this 3, so we're going to do minus 3 here and minus 3 there. So then minus 5x equals minus 5, so that means that x is 1. Right, because if you have minus 5x equals minus 5, then x is 1. Exercise 42, we have this point T, and it's 12.305, and it's on the graph of that. And then which of the points is also on the line? This one, this one, this one, or this one. So we need to figure out what that B is first. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this point, this is the x, and we're going to fill the x in over there. And this is the y, and we're going to fill the y in over there. And then we can solve an equation to figure out what B is, and then we can check which ones of these points are also on the line. So if you fill that in, we get 305 equals 20 times 12, and then plus B. Well, 20 times 12 is 240. So 240 plus B is 305, so that means that B must be 65. So our formula is this one, 20x plus 65. And then we have to check which ones of these points are on the line. So first we'll check point A. Then x is 10, so we have to fill in 10, we have to fill that in for the x. So we get 20 times 10 plus 65, because the formula ends with plus 65. Well, if you calculate this, you get 265. So point A is actually on the graph, because the outcome is 265. You fill this in, and then you check if that's the outcome. So now we fill this in, and then we check if that's the outcome. So for point B, we do 20 times 13 plus 65. 20 times 13 is 260, and then you add this to it, and then you get 315. Well, that's not 320, so this one is not on the line. Point C is that one, so you have to do 20 times 20 plus 65. Well, if you calculate that, 20 times 20 is 400 plus 65 is 465, so no, that point is also not on the line. And then for D, we have to fill in 15 in the formula, so you do 20 times 15 and then plus 65. 20 times 15 is 300, 300 plus 65 is 365, so that one is on the line. So this is what we did. First we used this point to calculate what that B is, and then for all of those points we checked if you fill in the x, do you get the y? And for 2 of them the answer was yes. Exercise 44, it says John is 3 kilograms heavier than Donnie, who weighs 4 kilograms more than Fred. Together they weigh 104 kilograms. How much does each boy weigh? Use an equation. Okay, so we have to call one of these people x. So I'm going to say that we have John, Donnie, and Fred. I'm going to say that Fred is x kilograms. That's his weight. I mean, you can choose another person to call x. It doesn't really matter. But here Donnie weighs 4 kilograms more than Fred. So that means that Donnie is x plus 4. And John is 3 kilograms heavier than Donnie, so that means that John is x plus 7. So that's why I wanted to call Fred x, because then I just have positive numbers. If you call John x, then you do the same thing, but then you have something with minus here. Then you have minus 3 and minus 7. But you get the same answer in the end. We're going to add all of this. So we have 1, 2, 3 x's and 11. And together that's 104. That's the equation that we need to solve. Now we're going to write down the equation over here. Equals 104. So first I'm going to do minus 11 on both sides. So that means that 3x is, if you do minus 11 here, you get 93. And then we need to divide that by 3. Divide that by 3. So then x is 31. So that means that Fred is 31 kilograms. While Donnie was 4 kilograms heavier, so he's 35. And then he was 7 kilograms heavier than Fred, so he's 38. Now when you add this, you should get 104. Alright, so this is the answer for exercise 44. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.